become. And so kind of in keeping with that idea, we have a little story we read every year called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. I think we've read this, I've read this 6 or 7 times now, gotten through it once without crying. I was just thinking about it yesterday on my way in and I started crying. I have a dear friend who is of the opinion you can act your way out of just about anything. And so I was thinking, okay, well, if I come out at this as a character, and I think about what is my motivation, that didn't work at all. So, this is directed to our graduates, but please, all of the first, second, third, and fourth graders, congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own. You'll know what you know. And you are the guy or girl who decide where you go. You look up and down streets. Look them over with care. About some you will say, I do not choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. You might go to Berkeley, or perhaps off to Folsom, or even to places like Durham or Raleigh. You could go on a plane, in a car, or even on the old F-line trolley. Out there, things can happen, and they frequently do, to people as brainy and footsie as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Ah, the places you will go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. And you'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? Sounds like probabilities. How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite. Or go around back and sneak in from behind. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind-maker-upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in a race down long-wheeled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish, wild space, headed, I fear, for a most useless place. A waiting place. For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or just waiting around for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No! That is not for you, Seth. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing. With banners flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of girl or guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won that are not played on Wii. And all the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all! Fame! You'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV, except when they don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win. Because you'll play against you. All alone. Whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet something that might scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go. Though the weather be foul, and on you will go though your enemies prowl, and on you will go though the hackencracks prowl. Howl. On upward on many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore, your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. And never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will succeed. Well, 98.75% guaranteed. Kids, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum, or Graham, or Bixby, or Casey, or Jackson, or Salisa, or Bray, or Mordecai Van Allen, O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.